Hi, we're here at Loco Cantina. This is a restaurant that I'm working on. It's going to be a new project. It's located in Kingwood, Texas. We want to show you a little bit about what Loco Cantina is going to be about. All this blue line is going to be kitchen. So we're expanding the kitchen. We're going to make it close to 800 more square feet. So it'll be bigger. The bigger the kitchen, the better quality of food you can serve, and the better your employees feel. You know, they got room to move, and it's just, there was more energy, more happy. You know, sometimes when you're such in a crowded kitchen, it's hard to maneuver. Too many accidents happen. So I'm trying to, I will lose a little bit of seating, but it's okay. You know, I'll compensate it in better service, better quality of food, and better presentation. This is what we have going on. We have started on the framing. Right here will be the main entrance to the kitchen. We had a kitchen that was here before. We're gonna expand it. We're gonna make it about 800 square feet bigger. That way we have more room to work. So on here we're gonna add a 10-foot hood, and this is where the magic is gonna happen. We'll have all the salsa made, all the gravies, all the cheeses. We make everything from scratch. Here we'll have a personal chef doing all the cooking. You know, it's gonna be a family-owned restaurant. So my sister is actually one of the chefs here. She'll be cooking everything from gravies, chiles con quesos, salsa, you name it, we'll have it. So on here you can see we started all the framing, all metal framing through here. What I like about this restaurant here, it has 2 floors. So on the 2nd floor we have our walk-in coolers and our extra storage. As you can see here, we're planning on adding a big, it's gonna be about 25 feet of booth, one straight booth. We'll have the restrooms on that side. We're gonna do a little bit of remodeling in the restrooms. We're gonna do new floor. And then on here, we're gonna take out all this windows will be gone. We're gonna have those windows will be gone. On the other side, we're gonna enclose. It's 156 feet enclosed, and then we're working on the patio for next year, so stay tuned for the patio. We're gonna have a lot of cool things coming to Loco's Cantina. We're gonna have busters areas, so we have a lot of different plans. It's gonna be a lot of work, but I think I can make it happen. This is going to be enclosed. We're going to enclose all this area. So we won't have a patio this year, but we will have a patio hopefully next year. I've been working on this project for about almost a year. So all this is going to be enclosed. And then right here we're going to have a big bar. It's going to be 35 feet of bar. to see if we don't want to put too many windows because, we want to make sure everybody stays cool. But want to have a nice view of the lake. We have a lot of ideas and different things we want to do. We're very community based. We're family owned and operated. We're located in Kingwood, Texas, right here on Kings Harbor, right next to Chimichurris. We are by Lake Houston as well. So we got the lake, as you can see. Like all my thoughts were, so I mean, I already have a restaurant, but it's been, with partners, and now, you have to want to have your own stuff, I mean, it's like a step to become, well, the thing is that the one that I made in Livingston, I've blew it up, man. I basically blew it up and made it so big, but you get to a point where now you got to think about your family. Now I got kids, I'm actually gonna sell my interest in that restaurant, and I'm gonna put everything that I have here and basically create a better, bigger version here while still giving back to the community and staying all in the family. I think there's a point to where you kind of have to do it on your own after you've been in this for 20 years. You want to have your own. I love restaurants. It's all I breathe and talk about is the love that I have for helping people and seeing the enjoyment that they have, after they eat and getting to know so many people. It's amazing how many people you meet, from everywhere. You'd be surprised. I've got people that used to come to my restaurant 2-3 hours away just for the food, but also they wanted to have talk with me and see how I was doing, and a little relationship that you build with all your customers. And that's one thing that we want to bring here, and what I really love was the lake. I'm a person that loves nature. I just love everything that has to do with nature, and looking at the lake every day, it was like being on vacation every day. It's not, to me, it's not work. It's like coming here and it's like I'll be on vacation. If you can see, sometimes you got people pulling up in a boat, jet skis. It's pretty neat, man. So we have different plans and ideas to integrate for the following years, and hopefully we can be here for many years. With heard great things about the community here in Kingwood, and that was another thing that inspired me to come. I want to be where it's still community based and it's still the people, not just anybody that doesn't know anybody and everybody's on their own. I want to have that connection where you come out here and you see somebody like, oh, I know who that person is, or I know who that person is. And that's what Loco Cantina is going to be all about. Community and family. So here, all this area is going to be enclosed. We're going to have different windows here. We're going to have a big bar. We're going to have draft beer, cold beer, margaritas. We're going to have a good selection of wine, and we want to have a little bit for everybody, so whatever your liking is. We're very open on doing certain things for a customer. We're very customer based. We like to hear a lot of the input of customers and hear what they want and see if we can incorporate something for them and then for everybody, but sometimes it just depends on some customers, so whatever the customer wants, we'll try to make it happen.
Y luego hasta con video y todo el pedo.
Mira, para que no tengan calor, papi.
Te voy a traer un sign, güey. Voy a poner un sign de mi...
Hasta el dedo les trajimos, güey, para que mires cómo ves.
No. Ya nomás faltó el 6.
¿Eh?
Ya nomás faltó el 6, güey.
We took out an existing frame that was here. We're gonna be enclosing this whole area. It's 156 feet. Our bar is gonna be on this side. We're gonna have this gonna be seating. As you can see, they're gonna go ahead and frame all this out, enclose it. Our bar, we're gonna have a pretty good bar size. It's gonna be 35 feet of bar. We're gonna have seating on this side. We're gonna have a door in that corner for the patio that's coming for next year. We want to make sure that you have a good bar experience while looking at the lake. We want to make it feel, you know, you got the fresh, great Tex-Mex food, but you also have the lake. Welcome to Loco Cantina in Kingwood. We're gonna give you a little of the process from our last video. Coming in. Since our last video, part of this had been started. So it's gonna be the kitchen wall. We have raised it up sheetrock it's about 22 feet. 22 feet of sheetrock. As you can see, we had a lot of it. It's already basically been enclosed. We're waiting on the vent hood to come in. It's getting custom made for this area. That's where the magic is gonna be happening. As you can see, everything has been framed out. The whole frame has been done in the enclosed area. So all these windows are gonna be gone. We're gonna open up the space, open and make it more seating area. All those windows right here will be gone as well. We have started enclosing it already. It's getting ready for stucco. Stucco starts next week. We've been pushing it pretty hard, so I mean all this work's been done about 7 working days, and we're trying to shoot everything in 30 working days. We want to make sure we completed this whole build out, so we've been pushing as hard as we can. It's gonna be a new time limit. So you can see probably all this wood will be done by tomorrow. We'll start stock on Monday. We gotta do the paper, we got the AC getting installed. It's gonna be a 10-ton unit. As you can see, they already opened up the roof. We got the man right there doing all the magic. Best quality of work for the best price. He said no charge, right? No charge, free. See? Best man right there. See, the space is actually a little bit bigger than we thought it was gonna be. So we got another extra 100 square feet. Which is awesome. We were able to add 2 more feet of bar, so we got, it's gonna be 33 feet of bar. This area right here, we're gonna lower the frame just about another 5 inches. That was my mistake. That was my mistake with my architect, but it's an easy fix. You know, it's gonna be where margarita machine's gonna be. It's gonna be a table with granite, put bottles. Our beer cooler is gonna be here. It's gonna be a pretty big unit. We're gonna be serving probably one of the coldest draft beers here in Kingwood, Texas. As you can see, we got this beautiful lake. So stay tuned for more updates here at Loco Cantina in Kingwood, Texas. Sí, no muy pegado a los refres porque... ¿Tienes que dar desnivel, güey?
¿Algo? Está el desnivel, pero mamalón.
¿Oh, sí?
Sí, aquí tienen toda la bota ya, ahí va. Para que se vaya de un solo, porque no haya falla.
¿Con qué con la pura tierra la acomodas o qué?
¿Ah?
¿Con la pura tierra le haces desnivel?
Nosotros la dejamos lista ya con el desnivel. Sí, ya para que solo vayamos entrando. Ya se ocupa rascada, nomás la quitamos y la raspamos ya. Nosotros le calculamos el nivel más o menos, pues.
Pura arena, ¿no? Hey guys, welcome back to Loco Cantina here in Kingwood, Texas. I want to give you a little bit of an update of what's been going on lately. Follow me. As you can see, we already started putting the mesh to start on the concrete. It's called stuccos, made out of cement and sand mixed together. We want to make it as more of a traditional way that was done back in the day without having to use a cement truck to come and that's already mixed. We're going to be pre-mixing it here, doing it here in-house. So this is the metal mesh that is used. Once they slap stucco on here, it helps it keep it in place. We want to make sure it's more of a traditional way to keeping everything the way that it used to be in Mexico. We're starting to put a lot of extra metal nails to make sure this net is tight and it has a good grip to it. It's not floating around, and make sure it's real tight. That way, because the cement is very heavy, you don't want to make sure it cracks within a week. So this one be where it could last for many years. As you can see, we have already enclosed this whole area. It took us about 3 days to have it enclosed. We've got the sand here. All the sand is going to be used for the stucco. We got some cement. We're starting to see a lot of the community stop by and say how everything's going, what we're doing, what we're all about. We have this door that we installed specifically for people to come in after they drop off their jet ski. They just come, walk right here and going straight into Loco's Cantina. We got a lot of nature. We see people fishing, just enjoying this scenery, you know, that you don't get to see many places. A lot of the restaurants that are in like downtown Houston and stuff like that, is all you see is just buildings, you know. And here we see nature. We have the fresh breeze coming in. This is Lake Houston. It's actually bigger than I expected. Right now it's fully enclosed already. Thank God, it's fully enclosed. You know, it's ready to rock and roll. All we gotta do is just put stucco, paint, and everything on the outside will be done. Right here, we as you can see, we already started on all the plumbing. It's going to be all brand new plumbing. One of the most important things is to have a good plumbing system, especially for restaurants. We're such a high volume of water and waste and this and other stuff. You got to make sure you have a good draining system. We got the best plumber in the house. He's going to tell you a little bit about what he's been doing this couple of days and what he's installing.
We'll be cutting the concrete, breaking the concrete, shoveling and everything. We need the level for the pipe. Now today we're putting the pipe together. Everything got to be finished for inspection. We actually cut it, and it took us one day to break it. The concrete, break down the concrete and everything. This pipe is going to the drain, to the main drain. That T over there is going right here to the drain. That whenever they put concrete and everything, whenever they throw water, we're gonna have a box, a little 12 by 12 box that the water can go in there, so it can go in the drain. This place ready to Loco Cantinas.
As you can see, we've been putting a lot of work in. We've already installed the windows here. We got the glass there. Remember, we talked in our last episode about lowering this window, so we actually, if you can see, we dropped it 5 inches. That way it's a better view from the bar to the outside. He's getting the pipe ready here for the bar. The granite, we've already got a couple different quotes. Make sure, you know, every time you're trying to do a project, you always have to have a different quote from a lot of people. That way you can choose the best. As you can see, it's going to be a lot of granite. We already extended the counter and added some extra support because the granite's pretty heavy, so we want to make sure that it's steady and doesn't go nowhere. As you can see over here, all the digging from the plumbing is going to be connected to the grease trap on here. From our last video, we actually, the person that did our AC has done such an amazing job that he was able to put the top unit and also run the whole ductwork within 1 day. So that was, to me, was a pretty awesome thing that he has done for me, and it shows what great people we have working here at Loco Cantina. We always try to get people that are family oriented and here to work hard. You know, that's what we're all about. We also, the people that we hire is the same people that we want in our team. So it's 156 feet of AC, 15 tons of AC just for this space. This lights will be coming out today. Since it was an outside patio, they use heating lamps. Now the heating lamps will be gone. So as you can see, we got this frame is already gone. So that way we have a more open space. And we're gonna be doing some arches on top. That way it doesn't look all squared off. It looks more of a restaurant, you know, where add arches is good for the view and stuff like that. As we come in here, we already started working on electricity. We took out this door. We're gonna do a custom fridge to put desserts, homemade desserts that we'll be selling. And over here we're gonna have our cashier station. Our hostess stand will be in this area right here, and that's fixing to get built another 3 or 4 days. We already started working on electrical. This is the line for the soda machines. We've added more vents here for the AC. We want to make sure that your kitchen always stays cool. That way there's not too much heat created, and what happens if you got too much heat inside the kitchen, it comes out to the dining area, and that's one of the things we don't want to do. We want to make sure that it's all controlled outside and inside. I'm super excited, and I cannot wait to have everybody come in and enjoy a little bit of what I'm enjoying. Get ready for the day Loco Cantina opens.
la pollo.
Welcome to Loco Cantina here in Kingwood. Coming in, this is what we were talking about. This is our finished product. As you can see from our beginning of the videos, this is what the wall that was talking about. We're gonna do at this plate of tequilas. We still got some wine bottles that are gonna be on that side. But just a little bit of what we have worked on for about 3 months. So coming in. I'm gonna be showing you the bar. This is the bar top that we're talking about. It sits about 18 people and counting. We're gonna show you the draft beer. I want you to check it out. It was called a Big Daddy. Cold.
Yeah, it's chill. I like it.
This is what we're talking about. One of the coldest beer in Houston. We got it sit right at 35 degrees. We got our cakes. We got a little more cakes coming. Start off with the basics and then go from there. Remember guys, whenever we had all the plumbing going on here, everything is set underneath now, all covered, ready. We're gonna show you the finished product on the AC. And painted it. Used to be gray. We painted it all black. This is, a lot of people couldn't see why I didn't put the patio. Why did I close all the windows? Well, the reason why, because we have a patio coming for this season. It's gonna be a big patio. It's probably gonna be about 30 by 40. So I went ahead and did a little bit of the windows here. That way when you're here, you can watch TV clearly without getting all the sun in your face. And then this is the wood we added. All this wood. Remember when we took out all the windows here? This is the finished product and all the arches. Wetted the arch and just painted it red. And then all the other ones we just went ahead and did a little design here. A power beam. We're gonna show you the kitchen. high ceilings. That way, this is the hood that we install. We do all the big pots, all the chile con queso, gravies, ground beef, salsas, anything you name it. It's cooked in this 2 big pots. You fit 2 pots here and 2 here, so we total 4. And then remember, we had opened our kitchen up. This is our assembly line. That way there's plenty of room for the cooks and everybody to kind of move and maneuver. We're serving one of the best fajitas here in Kingwood. Enchiladas, burritos, anything you can think of. We're 100% Tex-Mex. So we want you to give us the opportunity to be able to serve you and you to try all the different dishes and flavors that we have to offer. For all the new customers here in Kings Harbor, we're gonna show you where the parking is. A lot of people have a lot of confusion of where to park. So basically, this is the parking garage right here. These are offices, but there's a 6 level parking garage. It does about 500 plus cars. So we're gonna show you where it's at. As you can see, the restaurant's about maybe 300 feet from the parking garage. We have 2 entrances. The first entrance right here in front of us, and the other one be on the other side, opposite side of the parking. So anybody that's new to this area, you can't find a parking spot. This place is usually have a lot of activities for the kids, but if you're looking for parking, this is the way to park. We're located here in West Lake, Houston. The view during the day, like, as you can see from our other videos, it's stunning. It's very, very, very nice. We have a lot of people that actually come and they'll just go there with their kids and have a picnic. They'll go inside the restaurant, order food, and now they don't have to like pack the food. We can just make it for them, and we actually deliver it to them right there on their picnic. They start setting up. They start having a good time with their kids. It means a lot to us. We like this community because it's a lot of families. I used to think it was going to be more of a different type of crowd, but thank God, it's a lot of family. It's a lot of everybody knows everybody. This is going to be our 3rd week. We've been doing amazing, and we have repetitive customers. I mean, we got customers that have came in. We've been open for about 20 days, and they came probably 15 days in a row. So some of them come twice a day, and that's what we like. We want you to come back and see what we have to offer. We're going to treat you like family because to us you are family, and we want you to give us the opportunity to be able to serve you and take care of you the way that it should. This restaurant, it means a lot to me because it's actually my first restaurant that it's owned 100% by me and my brother, and it has a lot of meaning to us. It's not just another restaurant. So anything that happens or anything that comes out of there, we back it up. We make sure that we put all our heart and everything into it, so that way when we deliver to you, you're pleased and happy with the result. It's been about 20 years in the making. Ever since I started in the restaurant business, I always wanted to have a restaurant. It was one of my goals, one of my dreams, and thank God now that I was able to. You can see it right there.